Alrighty, ladies, since this month's incentive is geared around sponsoring, let's go over how to make the most of this month, and then we can carry it on to every month with these ways to sponsor and recruit people into your business. Okay, so how I've been able to sponsor is I come up with a system, and it's not really a system I have come up with. It is a system that Kylie had that someone passed down to her who had passed down from them. So what we're creating here is a system that is duplicable. You are not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just doing this system, simple script, and passing it on. It makes it easier for us all to do it and carry on the business. So the first thing you need to do is come up with a contact list. If you don't have one, you need to start one. You should have at least 50, I say 100, 150, 200 people on this list. Go through your Facebook friends list. Go through your phone, your numbers in your phone, and write these people down. Think about people who are always posting selfies, who love makeup, who are outgoing, who are good at business. Those that you think are outgoing. Customers that you've had, stay-at-home moms who want to stay home with their kids, moms who have children on the way, those that you think are really gorgeous. It's endless. There's not just one person or one type that is good for this business. This business is good for everybody. So let's just keep thinking about who we can offer this to. Make a list and write them down. And then you're going to go back and you're going to be able to check off, and you're going to be able to note this. Have this in a notebook so you can check off when you talk to them, what their response was, what the interest is, and that way you know when to follow back up with them. We're going to always keep this list because we're always going to keep following up with them, because a no does not mean never. A no just means not right now. It can change in 2 months, a year, maybe 2 years. So we want to keep this list. So what we're going to do with... Also, you want to always continually grow your list. You're going to want to be getting into Facebook interest groups, things that you are really excited about. You're going to want to add people to your network. So you're going to be wanting to get into these interest groups and actually connect with people. Don't just spam and friend request everyone in there. Start building relationships, engaging with people in these interest groups. Join moms groups in your town, or join other interest groups in your town and start connecting with them, and then adding them to your friends list. Adding friends of friends. I do this. I go up in the search bar and I add friends of friends in Chicago, friends of friends in France, friends of friends who like makeup, friends of friends who like cooking. I also, whenever Facebook has suggested friends up there, I check to see how many friends I have with them, what city they're in, and if another unique presenter is friends with them. If I don't have any mutual unique friends with them, I friend them. But I also want to try to get out of my city, so I try to look for other different cities that they're in. So you want to constantly grow your friends list, because this is going to be getting more people to watch your business. So when you're doing your Facebook posts, you want to make sure you're posting on your timeline. Having, for every one post you're going to do about Younique, 2 about your family or something personal. You want to grow your interest on your timeline, because this is where people are going to be watching you and using attraction marketing to kind of hook them in, to get them kind of intrigued about the business. So when you're going to go out to message these people, you can do this through text, do this through Facebook messages, you can even call. But what you're going to do is you're going to have a script that you're going to use. You're going to tailor it, but it's going to be kind of the same simple script. 3 sentences, no more. What you would do is you'd come up with a way to compliment them, genuinely compliment them, and give them confidence in why they would be really good with this. So what I would do is like, hey, Susie, that picture you posted the other day, is gorgeous. And then it got me thinking, you would be incredible at this business. Have you ever considered selling with Younique? Or you could say, hey, I saw your post about how you want to stay home with your kids. I have an idea. I'd love to run it by you. When would you be open to hear about it this week? Always end it with a question so you get them to respond to you. When it comes to customers, you're going to be following up with your customers. First thing you're going to want to do is, they love their products, say, hey, since you love the products, I would love for you to help you get more products at a discount. As a presenter, I get to enjoy my products at a discount, even free, and make money. Would you be interested in hearing about it? but you're going to follow up with all your customers with this. Then if they are interested in hearing about it, they say, yeah, sure. They say, great. If I sent you a quick business overview, would you listen to it? Or you say, if I sent you a quick business overview, when would you have time to listen to it? End it with a question mark. But here's where it's becoming duplicable. You are sending them a business overview from your upline. It's not something you're doing. You're not word vomiting 50,000 facts about Younique. You are sending them to a quick 6-minute overview from an upline that has had success. So then let's say they say yes. And you say, great, when would you have time to listen to it? They say tonight. Say, great. Here is the link. So you're going to send them Kylie's business overview. You send them the link and say, I will follow up with you at 10 o'clock tonight, or I'll follow up with you tomorrow morning. Does that sound good? Wait for them to respond. They say yes. Say, great. Then you're going to make sure you follow up. Write it down in your notebook, because sometimes I forget if I don't write it down. So write it down in your notebook. Then you're going to follow up with them on the next day. And what you're going to say to them is, hey, did you have a chance to listen? Don't say anything. Let them respond. If they say yes, then you're going to say, hey, what did you like best from what you heard? If they say no, they didn't have a chance to listen, say, hey, I know I get busy too. When do you think you'd have time to listen to it? And then you want to let them answer. So that's why you know when. That way you know when to follow up, and then you proceed again with when at a time that they're ready to listen to it, you say, what did you like best? So what if they say, what I liked best was how you get to make money 3 hours after a sale, it's all online, and I love the makeup. Then you say, great, it sounds like you're really excited about this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, I'm somewhat interested, and 10, I'm ready to get signed up today and start my business. Where would you say you're at? This way you can gauge their interest. If they say they're at 3, they need another exposure. And this is where you would invite them to have a 3-way call with your upline, or your upline elite, or your black upline. If they say they're about a 9, then said, what would it take for you to get to a 10? If they're a 10, says, great, sounds like you're ready to get going. If I sent you my link to get enrolled, would you be ready to sign up today? This way you're still trying to figure out where they're at with signing up and how invested they are and ready to do it. So instead of just sending them the link, you're asking them, if I sent you the link, would you be ready to get going today? Or when would you be ready to get started? And figuring out if it's today, tomorrow, next week, maybe money's tight and they have to wait till next week. Then you want to pinpoint a date. If they can't do it today, pinpoint them down to a date. Say, I have this day and this day available. What day works for you to get signed up? If they're not able to sign up till next month, get it on the calendar, get them committed, and even make a phone call date, get their phone number, make a lunch date, a dinner, a coffee date, so you can do it in person with them. Get them off Facebook. Even with your messages when you're doing this, the following up with them after they listen to the overview, get their phone number. This way, you're getting out of Facebook Messenger. You're not putting all your eggs in the Facebook Messenger basket, because I know sometimes it just doesn't work. So get their phone number. That way you can follow up through phone, and it's a little bit more reliable. Then once you have them signed up and they're ready to go, follow the steps that I have in our group about how to launch a new presenter. Now, let's say they don't want to sign up and they're not interested in becoming a presenter. That's okay. That just means right now it's not good for them. But let's not let them go. Let's now get them invested in more of our products, because you never know, they may change their mind. So what you can do, if they don't want to be a presenter, you can say, hey, I have some samples here. I'd love to send some to you. What's your address? And send them some samples that are your favorite things, or something that you followed them on Facebook, you've seen their pictures, you know what colors they're wearing. This is where you build relationships. Your goal is to work through your contact list. The more people you talk to, the more people that you put our products in front of, the more inviting you do, the better your odds are of someone saying yes to your business. It's all a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more people are going to say yes. You're going to get no's, and that's okay, because like I said, no's don't mean never. It just means not right now. And you never know where that no could lead you. It could lead you to someone else that they know who it could be good for. Like doing a party, you meet other people. Or maybe you can do a referral program and they can introduce you to other people and they get a kickback for it. So if you have any questions, shoot me a message. I'm going to print all this out and I'll have it in the file sections to help you. So let's rock out this January. Let's build this month, Because by building this month and building our teams, we build our business, we build our paycheck, and it sets us up to promote in the next few months. Good luck, ladies. The whole purpose of prospecting and recruiting is by building your business, you build your paycheck. By doing samples and even sending catalogs, it's getting you another exposure with that prospect or customer, letting them try more products to fall in love with them, and you never know when it can change. Also, you can also go the route, since they said no the presenter, go in for a party. Say, hey, since you love this, I'd love to help you earn more products at a discount or even free. What do you say about a beauty bash? End it with a question. A lot of people have a hard time saying no twice. So you want to start with all customers, start with the opportunity, the business opportunity, follow up with samples and a party.